Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to another From the Depth subscriber catch-up. Sorry it's been a while since the last video. As usual, I've been very busy recently, just in general. And last recorded day just got missed. Basically, it's just the entirety of it, and I haven't even got that much time for it this week. Because work, as of earlier today, threw an extra hour's worth of stuff on me. I'll probably end up moving recording day at some point soon, so I'll have a bit more time to record and record a bit more reliably, hopefully. This week I do not have long. I have about an hour before I have to wrap this up, so I'm going to try and get through the subscriber craft. So we're starting with the Gay Dayton class battleship, which is another one of Dr. Krause's. Oh dear, I see you started Kevin's thing of putting writing on the side. Well, he's put something a lot more nice, shall we say, on his, so fair enough. Look around as usual, very nice bridge. Slightly obscured view by the giant laser cannons. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen his ships before, very colourful. Usually energy weapon equipped primarily. Hey, today I'm wrong, apparently these are crime of some sort. I can really see. Yeah, there's crime inside there. Interesting, okay. Doesn't usually use projectile weapons, this is new. Mechanary bridge. He does also normally have quite substantial interiors. Here it is. Yep, there we go. That seems about on brand. What are these? Is this a... Oh, it's vending machines. Oh, very cool. I didn't meant to work out what I was looking at there. Yeah, so industrial kitchen. Yeah, looking pretty fitting. That looks about right. The movie, by the look of it, he usually puts on slightly random collection of YouTube stuff. What have we got today? Feed him. Feed that boy. He's hungry. Well, cats doing well. Very nice. I always appreciate cats, so I could probably sit here and watch the whole thing if I actually had the time and I wasn't recording. Water cooler, toilets, very nice. Water cooler's new. Horrible water flickering because I think we're below sea level. Blech. Oh my god, this interior is going to be huge, isn't it? Okay, this looks like bunk rooms. Still bunk rooms? I really don't like having to skip through these, but again, I've only got an hour to record today and there's quite a lot of craft again. Cringe, there are only 15 billion things. Air pumps, lockers. Whatever these are. Also have to save my voice a little bit because I've got 3 hours of talking to do in a minute as well. Little viewing deck. Little heart plant. I like these. He must like these as well because they're in quite a few of his craft. Yeah, looking fairly nice. Cool. He sometimes have secrets in his ships that are like this big, but fortunately don't really quite have time to look for them today. Yeah, okay, so I think this is bunks, which is fair. Appreciate he has any interiors at all. A lot of people don't bother. I don't even blame them, but the game doesn't really incentivize it anyway. That's going to headbutt that, I can tell. Exterior as well. Yeah, I think that's maybe the thing that's different on some of the newer ones he's done. They haven't got the sort of... Some of the older ones have like a second section where you go outside and go up to a door and it'd be like a little garage or a set of shops or something like. Yeah, the newer ones don't seem to go for that so much, but the deco is getting very nice in a lot of his weapons. A lot of prefabbing happening there to make these work. But you can probably tell by the fact they occasionally get stuck on collision that doesn't look like it's there. Yeah, I don't think there's a secondary deck here. There's some interesting stuff. Let's have a quick look on P-View. Don't worry about the combat specifics of the ships too much. It's mostly the aesthetics and the idea for me. God, it's a solid brick of heavy armor. It's probably a good thing I didn't consider it too much. The ship's usually very expensive. Yeah, over $1 million. And very resource hungry, but also quite powerful and tough for it. Kind of an all or nothing approach, I think, is the way to put it. Well, you're big. You go, Meg. Let's see how you do. You're about the same cost. We actually have quite a lot of submissions for some of the people that don't always today. We've got, I think, Jory and... I think Jory's the main one, actually, that's submitted today, but we've also got the usual suspect, Reed Cringe, submitting quite a lot. The decoy's working well. Got a toad decoy. Not perfect, but it threw away a lot of them. The Seaweeds I'm not so convinced by. Not useless. Oh, what's well against the little ones by the look of it? It looks to be struggling against the heavier weaponry. I'm kind of surprised it isn't going for the decoy. I think Seaways that could attack other toad launchers would be quite a good combination, really. And maybe that's what's happening between the two. We might lose this fight, because I'm not... Yeah, it looks like it's losing. I'm not sure it's got anything to do with the torpedoes from the Meg. Certainly a lot of missile cannon fire going on. It looks like it's struggling to get its shells through. Yeah, this might be a slightly weaker one for one of his ships of this size, but hey ho, like I say, I don't see it building crowns a lot, so maybe it's a new idea. It's still very cool, and the Meg is very tough. It's not an easy craft to beat anyway. That is Amphibians? So I guess. Oh, I think he's upgraded his rally car. I'll already take a quick look at that because we've already covered that one, but I might end up doubling up with some cringe stuff, but Zampa Quattro. It is the rally car. Whoops. Oh boy, good start. The right way up. I think he's added like a smoke effect. Door. Yeah, he's added like smoke. He does look good. I think I can actually see the updates. He's done like that sort of curved ridge around the outside. I think that's new. I think the body shape's a little bit nicer. There's still no interior. I'm not sure it's supposed to take off like that, but I don't think that's user error. I think that's just it's taking off. Looking great. Maybe fix it flying into the air. I'm not quite sure that's intended. Right, what's next? The Imp Class LST from Solid Pickle. That was the other one that done a couple this week, I think. Imp Class LST. Oh, it's a landing ship. That's why it looks... Okay, I wasn't sure if this was a landing craft or a tank because of the image, but I see it's a landing craft. Flying a tank. Are these modded? Looks modded. No, I think it's just really heavily decoed. Yeah, he's just really heavily decoed, I think. 2 guns. Machine gun turret and modern-ish naval gun by the look of it. And a little deep water guard something. Yeah, let's scrap, it'll be fine. Those are hydrofoil style planes, but not sure how well they're working. Very, very colourful tracers. He's actually bothered to put 2 different colours in. At least 2 different colours anyway, that's kind of interesting. Infinite resources, of course. Must be burst magazines though, because both have stopped firing. A little rocky. It's very cool, but I'm not quite sure what this would actually be used for in terms of actual gameplay. I guess this is... I guess it acts as a patrol craft, technically, with a lot of space armor. Oh my god, it's a tank. I just realised. It's not a naval gun. It's a tank docked in the front. How did I miss that? Oh, that is great. Can we launch it? We do have an interior... Wait, can we actually launch it? I think we can. Hang on. Get out of here, enemy. We're going into manual mode. Let's see if we can launch this thing. I have to try this. This is actually a cool feature. I have to at least give this a go. Its handling is a little strange. It feels like it's trying to fight it, even though it kind of shouldn't be. Has he actually made this out of something strong enough to withstand beaching? I hope he has, because we're going to hit it. He has. Okay. Not E, and what was it? Ramp. Oh. Oh, they actually deployed it. It actually, like, picked it up on a little grapple and deployed it into the fight. Ah! Oh, that's adorable. I love that. No, you can't swim. Don't come in. Okay. Well, it might have immediately drowned itself, but that is super cute. I love that actually has a functional little deployment mechanic. I love the way it just shunts it forwards. That's a really clever way to make it actually semi-functional. Not that you ever really need to do beach assaulting from the depths, but very cool. I like that one. That's what pickled. Right. Who's next? Is it the 10 billion cringe craft? It's okay, those ones we've already got. I am skipping 2 from cringe there. I think we have actually seen, but it might be true for a lot of them. He just does so many, but the next one here I think we have. So this is the Sonder. This is KN. I would normally search for them, but I can't even pronounce this one. Sonder Crofazog. Bane of the Budget French. Appears to be a half-track, vaguely looking a little bit like a German one with a plasma cannon, and apparently a second weapon that I can't see. Interesting. I'm not sure why I'm sat behind the resource tanks, which I don't even think are real. I think there's a deco on. I have a rat. But it's not even a river rat, it's just a rat. There's a rat. Oh, okay. Wow, okay, you've got to be desperate when you deploy one of those. So can I do the Rona barrel bit? I don't have any weapon, Jesus. Interesting. Okay, so he's armed with a weapon from Donkey Kong and tank is sitting somewhere where it can't actually get a shot on it. Ah, dear.
Listening.
Come on.
Control you're moving
I'll
out.
show you off and move on. Cringes has put like a million craft up. It does not want to move. Get away, you're a tank, right?
Land mode standing by.
Go on, you can go. You can go. Go down. No. Okay. Well, we'll never see how much damage that plasma cannon did. It's refusing to play ball. I just don't have time today to... Sorry about this. I would like to have more time to record, but... Okay. Cringe's next got one called the KAA half and half. This looks to be the same chassis with a missile launcher? Yeah, it sure looks like the same chassis. Let's try this against the rat. Yeah, I think that's exactly what this... What the heck are you? I'm sorry, what is this thin rocket? The longest frag warhead in the world. What the heck? Why, though? No guns? What is your secret? What are you for? Strange craft. They not have... There's a radar seeker. It should have locked. They've got a fairly good detection radius. Well, no, I don't even have to tell it to shoot. It shoots automatically. What the heck was that? Why didn't it lock? What was going on? I know that thing's tiny, but it's not that small. It is kind of that small, but... Did we lock this time? And again, why that super thin, super long warhead? What's that about? No, it just hasn't locked. That one might hit by sheer luck, but... No, it just hasn't... What the heck? Okay. Well, I don't think that chassis is entirely what is intended. What's this? The Signora? He's got a helicopter. Anti-sub helicopter. Okay. You make these claims. I test them. Pequod. Pequod, of course, the famous fish sub from the Deepwater Guard. Let's have some super cap cannons now. See how you do, little fella. Oh god, the blade doesn't actually seem to be spinning, but I suppose that's from that weird aerodynamics view. Is it going to drop like sonars? Things? No, it's got some kind of torpedo, I would say, looking at it. The problem with that weapon system seems to be it hasn't really got a lock. It's engaging from too close. Is it meant to be further away? No, it's really trying to hang directly overhead. I'm not sure that's actually a good way to hunt submarines. If you're lucky, you'll get a lock, but I'm also kind of annoyed at how little this heliblade is actually spinning. A case of heliblades being too strong, or is it just spinning incredibly fast? I can't see it. I don't know. Yeah, I think this needs to engage from a bit further back. It really seems to be... And I've only said it fire 2 volleys, but it's failed to hit both of those. And that Pequod is shooting it. I think that Pequod will kill it eventually if it's not careful. Torps are tuned for submarines. Yeah. It says they've tuned it for submarines, but they're not getting locks. I think some work might be needed there. I'd almost suggest it dropping like suppose maybe it doesn't need to because it's fine, so it'll just get a lock if they're in the right place. But I was going to say, I almost suggest firing them like Thunder Boys. This is the KF Vertica. That doesn't have detection limit yet. Okay, I won't bother combat testing this one if it doesn't have that yet. Field tanks and a sort of roof cannon. It's not controllable. Okay, we're not testing that one much at all then, because I can't even test the gun. Oh dear. Guys, come on, controls. It's not a difficult ask. I always put these in my craft first thing. Can't even test your craft, I can't test the guns. This, however, why is the tailplane so minuscule? The rest of it looks fine, but the tail's tiny. Are you rushing these cringe? You don't have to make this many of them if they're not done. Is this a call-off? I don't know, but as I say, no need to make this many if they're not even combat ready yet. There's no point. Or maybe that's just how many you wants to make, I suppose. Biplanes are perfect for laser-guided munitions. Yeah, I mean, they're slow enough, right? Slow and steady is probably better for laser guidance, because the laser guidance gets flickery in high-speed craft. It's a bit flickery anyway, I would say in general, but I'm generally a fan of it, but from the depths, but I haven't really done that much with it, so maybe it can be good. Yeah, no, that's why, because those just completely missed. They weren't even close. Okay. You feel like if your laser-guided munitions are missing a marauder, something's wrong with the basic guidance for laser-guided. Right. First from Jory, the Ceres. She's in here, so Jory. He's actually got some interesting sounding ones. I just spotted one of them again there. I think we've seen this before. They did say about it being upgraded. Faster, slightly different turn. 1800 meter turn circle. Jeez. That sounds... Yeah, that sounds pretty bad, even from the depth standard. That's a long time to turn around, but I suppose the big ships do take a bit. More repair bots. Weight a lot. Many armed railguns. Dual purpose plasma. Missile guidance is a little strange. I'm not sure what was happening there. Land systems. All the ship. 15 temps replacement normal zero asses. Fair enough. That's how you made it work pretty well. Yeah, I'd say it seems to be working alright. It's still obviously about as bare bones as it gets when it comes to looks, but the fact that he's actually bought to put a wedge in it, it's not actually a brick. Yeah, no, it's bare bones for looks, but it seems quite functional. It's got a little bit of that stealth ship look. Like the sort of wedge bridge, that's quite fun actually. Cheese wedge bridge. It seems to be reasonably effective. It is moving quite fast. Oh my god. As it should be, with a wall of propellers at the back like that. How are you turning? Is this differential thrust? No, it's got some custom rudders underneath. Got some underwater sonar setups and everything. Lift props. No one actually makes their ship float these days. Not that the game actually incentivizes it. Maybe they need to fix lift props in some way, I don't know. Right. No one ever does them on real ships at any rate, because it's just too power inefficient, but I suppose maybe that's not an issue here. HHMSDS Valkyrie. Oh, rescinded, I guess. Eats 120k materials a minute. My man, what are you doing? You'll eat a whole Skyray in 3 minutes. And some fights in this game might last that long. What? Okay, so slightly atrocious. Oh, this is 20,000 a minute. Okay, so not that bad. Unless that's just wrong, but... Oh, maybe that's at full power, though. Interesting. It still looks a bit like the Hood submarine. I think I remember this one. Looks a bit like the Hood submarine from Thunderbirds. You can have a Meg as well. I'm interested to see what this does. I'll do a quick show off on this one, because again, I think we've seen this, but... No material usage still says 20,000. I can hear plasma going ballistic. Oh, it's these. I can hear plasma going absolutely mental, but I can't see any of it. It'd be very high velocity. And are actually punching through the Meg shield at least a little bit. It has torpedo defenses. Excellent. Underrated bonus. feature. It's relying on lambs more than anything else. Yeah, no. This is looking pretty good, actually. This looks like its guns are punching through even the Megalodon's defenses, and that's not easy. I still maintain this should absolutely never spawn in anything but the highest difficulty in the campaign, frankly, but it's frankly too much for any of the others, but if there is a stronger ship than this in game, I don't know what it is. Glad I never had to meet one. At least it's from the surface ship, anyway. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. No significant damage taken. It looks like it's going to kill that Meg in fairly short order. It is going to a slightly odd angle, but very nice overall. Cat says hello. Thank you, Cat. You're in my recording now. If the mic picked up on you, which I don't know if it has. Right, KN Guardia. I think we've seen this, but I'll have a quick look at it. Name sounds familiar anyway. No, I've not seen this. The name sounded familiar, but I definitely don't recognise this hull. This is cute. A bit of a pre-dreadnought design. Battleship almost, like a Russian thing. Except for the rear, where he's got two Seaways and two small guns stacked on top of each other. Interesting. Two main battery. I guess it's more of a cruiser, right? By the look of it. Try you against a Jacob's Folly? It's a camo effect there, but I kind of like that. Digital camo. I wonder if it's a prefab hull or something. I don't know what Cringe is like for building ship hulls, because he doesn't build surface ships a lot. It feels curvier than what he normally builds. Yeah, deleted that in fairly short order. Okay, so those aren't Seaways, or at least they're dual purpose. What is going on with the UI up in the top left? Why is it flickering like that? What is your AI doing there? Very weird. Nice little ship. Like I say, I don't have too much time to look because, yes, I scrolled down a bit and there's like 5 more from Cringe. No, 7 more in a row. All new. Some of them have already been posted, but okay. Let's load in a whole lot. Oh, and there's another one underneath. Okay, so let's just load in all of these at once and see what we've been given here. So, like Cringe's craft can be reviewed in bulk. With the Grout. The Brahms, I think, was actually in the next one, yeah. The Brahms. Looks like these are mostly tanks. Lander. This might be a ship. No, it's not. Oh, it's amphibious. Oh, very nice. Looks a bit like a Chimera, actually. That's a nice... that might be bonus points, if that is indeed what it is. The Wonder Waffle Mark II. That is a name I've heard before. Is that an airship? Oh, it's his airship. It's his broadside thing from the tournament. I don't know why that's here. Nyoka? We did see that one earlier, didn't we? Yeah, I think we saw that earlier. That would have been the up-to-date one, because I would have overwritten it. The Deluxe. It's to be Concorde. It's got a private jet. The Fencer. Isn't that a real aircraft? Okay, it definitely didn't look like that. And the Slab. Alright, let's have a little look at what he's been up to. So, a Grout. I mean, this is a Panzer 3N, right? Is it N? I think it's N with the short barrel. This is definitely a Panzer 3N, right? I've literally got a little model of one of these on my desk. That made test my 3D printer the first time I did it. Immediate 10 out of 10 because I love that little tank and I really do like the looks. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, definitely a Panzer 3N. This is newer. Is this a Leopard? Given the German name and a similar theme, I bet this is meant to be a Leopard. We'll turn this off. Or is this meant to be a T-80 with those, like, dazzlers? Oh, mind you, we've got 2 barrels, so not entirely. Direct copy. I feel like this is meant to be a Russian tank with those 2 dazzlers. I thought it might have been... It could be German as well, but just something about those 2 headlights reminds me of the T-80, I think. Yeah, this is the amphibian, right? Yeah, the lander. This does look a bit like a Chimera from Warhammer. Bonus points for that as well. Just something about the shape and everything in the tracks being exposed. Yeah, the Wonder Waffle we've seen. The Mark II, apparently. I think these guns are new. This might be one that's built without the weapon restrictions of the tournament. I like the eyes. That's a nice bonus. And a little radar antenna. Very nice. Refueling pylon, possibly. We have the Deluxe. This is a business jet, isn't it? I'm not even sure this thing's armed, is it? No, it's got some missiles. Yeah, this is like a business jet that's been armed. That's kind of cute. What's this? The Fencer? Is this not the thing we saw earlier? Maybe with some extra weapons? It's very similar looking at any rate. And last we have the Slab, which looks like a modified Sherman missiles. Actually, it looks a bit like one of the Super Shermans with that long barrel gun. One of the sort of like post-war Sherman modifications, which there's a lot of. They did a lot of modifications to that tank, I think, just because the Americans made so many thousands of them. One was probably going to do most of the work here. I think the Deluxe has just crashed. The biplane is slowly working its way around. Yo, little Panzer. Alright, he's going a little slow. Oh no, they killed it already, that's why. That's what I see this thing rumbling about. Yeah, this is a Panzer 3M, right? I do like that, very cute. Very nice little collaboration across there. My god, Cringe makes a lot of stuff. Seems like the Wonder Waffle's still very mean as well. Oh, there's more. Okay, Thundercrafts, we just saw the Venus. You must have updated some of these. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This is a bit, it's a bit Battletech looking, actually, with that, looks like it's got an SRM carrier. Might actually be the equivalent of I think these are the equivalent of SRMs, actually looking at them. What's their flight time? Yeah, 10 seconds. These are SRMs. Very nice. He's made a little Battletech tank. There's a coyote. Go shoot it. Oh, what are those? Are those tiny little, like, one block things meant to be firing now? Is that a mistake? Are they decoys? Yeah, judging by that damage, those are indeed SRMs. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's got a different profile to some of his other tanks. It's a bit squarer and taller. Lots of nice little details like the logs and the shovels and things. He's getting really good at those on his tanks. Though I see some similar ones, so I reckon he's prefabbed a few of them, which is not at all a bad way to do it once you've got some good designs. I do like that. See what it was? No, prototypes are unfinished. Oh, Pablo. Yes, this thing. Pablo. This thing's adorable. Oh my god, it's so small! I hadn't put onto that for the image. Still costs 10,000 mats. Yeah, you know what? I think I know why, actually. Wow, this is just... This is so cute. It's got a little duck tail. Let me guess, it fires one missile. Yep. What we're looking at, it's a large missile with 2 explosive warheads. This is probably not a bad little, like, tank killer. You could probably quite happily run this in most tank campaigns and it would do alright. At least for its cost. If they don't shoot that missile down, that's going to hurt. I've said about tiny tanks, it might even be built for the tiny tanks campaign. Actually, missiles, broken ashes, yeah, probably. It's probably right in that. Missiles are strong in general. Boom. Too high! Too high? You're on the ground! I don't know what's going on there, but that's interesting. Too high, it says. Oh, are we actually done? Oh, I didn't need to rush so much. We're nearly done. There are some interesting ones to go, though. Oh, what did I save this under? I don't know what I saved this under. I might have put this in the wrong place. I think we've got a new person here. I might have put this under Krauser. Yes, I've accidentally put this under Krauser, but that's what do you call it? That's mislabeled. It's the Gold minus 600. He's actually new. Not had anything from him before. This is the fastest crafting from the depths. Eat my space dust, Voyager 1. 25,486 meters per second speed record. What have we got here? Ion thrusters. That's for steering. Yes, this is some kind of speed record craft, apparently. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so we're already cruising at over 200. 350. Is it just going to go to Big Spiral? Oh my god, he's got shot cone effects. What? I know we'd got something like this because I've seen it on the thing, but I... Oh my god. What? How fast are we going? 2,000? We're off the map. Oh. The game said no. We got to 2,500 and the game kicked us out. Hang on. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, teleport me into this corner. Okay, we are facing the right way. Let's load it in. Okay, we're going to give it a manual order. Stay high up.
Control's yours.
Control mode.
Moving out.
Okay, we're going to tell it to go to the other side of the map. It does seem to be listening to command on that. Oh, it's going to... Oh, no, it was going the wrong way. Okay. No, it doesn't listen to commands. Okay. How fast could it reach while staying inside the map? I don't know. How do you... Does this thing have manual control, or are we just going so fast we're exceeding the loaded section boundary? Okay, that's going the right way. Okay, we're over open map now. Shotgun building. I think it's actually managed to find its way onto the right direction. I don't even think I need to say anything. Look at that. It's doing almost 5,000. The engine noise is failing. The game's engine itself is failing. Getting yeeted out at 5,000. We're just... Goodbye, game. Wee. What happens if I turn it off? How quickly does it slow down? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't, you say? I need to get a picture of whatever this is. Oh, dear. Thank you, genuinely, for submitting that one. What? I could genuinely believe if there's some way to actually control that and get it going in a straight line, I could actually believe that it has the speed record for this game. I would not be too surprised at all if that genuinely held it. Adjust my mic a bit. Very nice. Thank you for submitting that. Sorry I put you in the wrong place. What's up next? We're back onto cringe. We have the CL-28 jockey. I think this is a... I was going to say this is a carrier. Is that CL for carrier launch? No, it's light cruiser, I think. Hello? I can just hear the DuckTales moon theme now. I think we're decelerating. Was that us? No. It's still going. What? What is happening? Is this meant to fly? Is the game glitched? Hang on. Oh my god, I think the game's glitched. I think we went so fast we broke the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think we went so fast we've like actually broken something. I know it said that speed record thing used some kind of exploit. What did you do? I'm showing Cringe's craft off like this. I don't think there's a better way to show it off, but... What did you do? It's still broken. We're just cruising through the air in a solid brick at 80 meters a second. What? Hang on. Funny as this is, I need to fix this. Am I going to have to reboot? I hope I don't have to reboot the game. Okay, let's try that again. Or does the jockey do this? No, okay, I was going to say, I don't think the jockey would do that. Well, that was interesting. Okay, let's have a serious look at this thing. Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything can top what just happened, but the actual cruiser itself is quite nice. 2 guns at the rear, a little unusual, but... It's the sort of thing you'd have in some of these old warship designs. They did do some odd layout stuff. And if you could get all your guns at the broadside, it didn't really matter. You probably wanted more at the front ideally, so you could broadside things. Well, not broadside, you could chase things, but... I suppose it would put off pursuers. Yeah, seems to do quite a substantial amount of damage too. Very nice, little cruiser. Nothing's going to beat it flying. What do we have now? The Kong. Oh, ATV is all-terrain vehicle and it can swim. Clearly a no. It's a little bit Avenger-ish. Like an Avenger with 2 guns. Let's go to some right land quickly, my favourite spot. It definitely looks like an AA vehicle at any rate. It might not be, but... The chassis looks familiar. I think we've seen it. I do like this little open-top turret area he's made. Oh, it's him! It is him! It's cringe! Here he is, the crab himself. Right. Name. Have a shrug. Yeah, I'd say judging by that fairly good fire rate and the high angle and everything, I'd say this was indeed an AA. They flak? I think it might be solid shot, but let's have a look. It is firing. Yeah, a big solid shot. Yeah, very nice. Cute little AA. Love the little open canopy. Love the crab. Next up is the Chunky. Like I say, I wouldn't be rushed through so much, but I could try and preserve my voice a bit, and I'm short on time. The Bomber. I like these little custom grenade bomb things. So, Godly medium off. Here's a Raider. Drop some bombs on it. Chunky is very cute. Again, really minuscule tail though. I feel like the tail could be a little larger, even just for looks. Even if it's just decoed. You're a bomber, right? You're gonna drop bombs? There they go. I do like these little cartoon bombs. I also haven't seen this ship before. It's kind of nice. Yeah, one big cannon. Let's support for it. Yeah, a little bit cartoon bombs almost. Are these small missiles? Might be, I suppose. Very cute. Pretty evasive as well, which it should be given it's a biplane. It's against deep water guard missiles anyway. A hit, but not going to stop it. Yeah, adorable. Very cute little biplane bomber. Can't imagine this would do much against anything much stronger than the deep water guard, but I mean, it's getting bombs off. Of course, in the water, these bombs would be nastier because they'd float properly. And lastly, the Washer. Did I just miss that one? The Washer never worked out, but it's visually neat. Oh dear, sorry about that, cringe. I guess I forgot that one. It looks like it's a sort of box APC of a turret. Not too much to show off on that one, so I won't worry about it for now, but sorry about that. If you remind me next time, if you put it up again and remind me next time, I'll make sure I get that one. The Maritime. That wasn't the case of wanting to skip that one, I just genuinely apparently forgotten to download it. Oh god, this is giving flashbacks to one of the custom campaigns I did. A little bit of, I can't remember which one. But the plane with the turret on anyway, that big giant flying cruiser thing. Oh dear, it would be nice to get back to one of the front Dutch custom campaigns at some point. It's just been motivation to play. I love seeing what other people building it, but I just had like no motivation to play it myself. Weirdly enough. I think, I guess if I was going to do like a video review of it this year, this is part of why. One of the things I bring up is I think the game is getting into a problem where it's getting like really, really competitive. People are trying to build way too elite and like building for performance above anything else. And like not taking into account at all newer or worse, just slightly worse players. And I kind of get that being annoying if you spend ages on it, but yeah, there's definitely, it feels like cheese is getting more prevalent and the game's getting more and more competitive. It's nice seeing these things get to see all sorts of weird stuff or jank, or even just stuff that's made quickly and gets interesting results. Okay. You know, most of them are from the same person. It's another cringe one. Wisher? Just forget to download this? I must have just missed it. Sorry, that's two I've apparently just missed. Chungus. 3? Am I going mad? No, I'm not going mad. It's not a cringe craft. This one's Jaw. Okay. So I just missed loads earlier. Oh, looks like it's a submarine. Hang on, let's put this over water. New battle cruiser, 1v1 Singularity and winning. Ironic names, it's probably the thinnest ship I've made it. Shoots approximately 60k materials per second in combat. Jeez. A minute in combat per second. Oh dear, per second would be unfeasible. Capable of beating a singularity, you say? Well, I don't know what a singularity is. I'm pretty sure it's a godly... what do you call it? Golden Dawn thing? Oh, helps if I'm actually in the Scarlet Dawn, doesn't it? Oh, here's a singularity. You make big claims, you've got to back them up. This thing's mean, I do remember this thing. Because you're trying to punch holes at it with railguns so I can do anything. Ah, okay, so the Seaways sorts the land sort the missiles. Yeah, it looks like they just built some really, really crazy powerful guns to punch through its thick armor. I almost don't mind stuff this powerful being in the game as a campaign craft for the Scarlet Dawn on the highest difficulty. Because it makes sense, right? And it is beating the Singularity. Is it less than 1? Is it in price efficiency? Singularity is about 3 million, or 2 million. There's also 2 million. Hey! There you go, efficiency. I'd say it probably could beat it. It looks like it is sort of built a bit to fight it. Oh, is it flying? Is the glitch back? No, it's just in the water, it's just far away. Yeah, no, it looks like it can just beat one. I think it's having to burn a lot of materials to do it, but it looks like it can. Singularity not warp jump anymore? Didn't it used to warp jump? Oh yeah. Talking about warp jumping, maybe its warp got knocked out straight away or something. Maybe it got hit. No small achievement there to beat a front side like that thing. Yeah, I'm guessing it's Railgun Fire that's doing that. Okay, let's get moving on. Very impressive performance. We have another cringe one there. I think this might be one of the last ones of this episode. We have the BMO. I think he showed me this. Yeah, I've seen this personally before, I think, or at least a slightly earlier version of it. I don't remember having the radar mast. All that gun turret, actually. I wonder if he was still working on it when I saw it. Not too sure what to say about this. Looks a bit like almost like a cruise ship or a scientific ship or something that they've just hucked a gun onto the back of. It's a interesting look. 2 Marauders. You're up to the challenge, right? Little missile launchers. Yeah, because I can remember asking about the missile launchers saying they were offensive ones. Not defensive like I thought initially. Interesting. Functional enough. Lambs is just about capable, but that was a little closer than I would have liked to cut that. Single cram shell, I think if it had been 2, they might have been in trouble. I said, I think, given they missed their shot to put a hole on it, I think it is going to defeat these 2. Frankly, if your ship cannot defeat 2 Marauders, it's probably not that powerful, but still. Okay. Very nice. Back to Jaw. Said he's done a few things today. Okay, next up is the mass driver, right? Apparently fires little railgun projectiles. Oh, it's a component. I put it in the wrong place. Well, I guess we'll see that another day. DN Showcase. Every dreadnought I've ever built. Looks like it's just 2. Oh, there may be 3. An older one. And a potentially overselling itself a spawn arm. Cost? I'm sorry, what? Oh, 26 million. Oh yeah, that might be right. Well, did you do that make it cost 26 million? I don't think they were that expensive, were they? Oh yeah, and if you want to see what my new computer's had an upgrade, remember what it did last time I tried to open something this large with the IORC base that Mew made that I had to close my computer for. Oh, that's it. This might still have crashed it. I wish I'd twigged on to that before I clicked the load button. Pausing it worked. I won't take too good. Oh, okay, no, there are loads of them. It just hadn't loaded them in. I won't take too long a look at this because I don't know how my computer's handling it, but can't really tell too much about them because they're all so dark in terms of colour. But yeah, it looks like stuff we've seen before. It's getting bigger and bigger. 5 million. Yeah, very substantial ships as well. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. No, I'm closing this one down though. Much I'd like to have a look, I'm closing this one before my computer crashes. It is always nice to see all your craft you made next to each other though. Okay, from Cringe again. Daydream. Oh, I'm going to add the Daydream Mark 3 prototypes. Meant to look nothing like the original. Okay. These, the P2, Mark 3, P2 and the Mark 3. We've also got another aircraft here, which is the AD-44. A Mastermind. Okay, and that's everything. Last trio. Ah, okay, that's a good idea for an aircraft called the Mastermind. It's a radar plane. I was about to call it a Seawards plane. That's the wrong word for it. I can't think what you call it. Crafts aren't really meant to look too much like each other. They're kind of still quite similar. I like this one more. Is this the prototype? It's the Mark III. I do like this one more. I think the longer body works better with it. I like the fuel tips on the wings, though. Those are good fuel tanks on the wings. Larger intake. Yeah, actually, no, you know what? I can kind of see how the two are related, but not quite the same. Getting the nose. Yeah, I like this one more. It reminds me a bit of the MiGs, and I think the shape's a bit nicer. Not so keen on how rounded off this is at the back. Probably better for dragging the game and everything, and armor, but not so keen on the look. Also, I think they're about to crash into each other. No! They did crash, but not the two I thought would. Oh, brilliant recovery. Excellent pilot. Might be a crab. Well, nearly cut the wing clean off, but just about got away with it and kept flying. Yeah, I like them looks-wise anyway. Need any repairs. Mastermind's already repaired. Daydream is not so hot. Where is it?
Listening.
So I'll board that one, give it some repairs, and then we'll give it something to fight. Yeah, looks like two main gun pods on the wings. Okay. Let's throw them against a, I don't know, yeah, Twin Guard Ecstasy. God, I was struggling with, I knew the word, couldn't pronounce it apparently. I've not seen this thing. I haven't really looked at the Twin Guard stuff for a while. Oh, I do like it though. Cruise missile carrier by the look of it. Missiles on the back. I've not really seen a lot of the Twin Guard recently. But they've been having some nice looking visual upgrades. A nice little laser guided turret with the little eyes. Oh my god, look at that. It's so cute. I didn't mean for this to turn into a Twin Guard showcase, but yeah, it's a little cruise missile carrier. I do like that. That's a very nice ship and a very unusual shape. Might have to have a look at some of this stuff, see what they've been doing with it. If I get a Sea-Wiz, I can see the Mastermind trying to shoot down the missiles there. Roving gunship. And Sea-Wiz missiles. I do like this. I actually genuinely really like this. I like the shape, I like the way it flies, I like the way it works. It's actually got a big... I'd be interested to know, Crins, does this also have, like, superior radar capabilities? If you actually, like, kitted this out with a lot of detection and, like, support systems, like the transmitters? Because it should do. If it doesn't, it should. Yeah, I'm getting completely distracted from the fighters. I actually like this thing more. Had to try to support the others as well. Don't get many support crafting from the depths, but... One of them has crashed. I don't know if it's from... No, it's not from damage. It's just crashed. Not so great. I was told to get crashed. The SIG is doing well as well, though. I like this thing. I mean, the mainframe. That's unusual. They normally name those for newer craft, and this is definitely an updated one. Yes, very nice. Sorry, I've got distracted by this thing as well. I actually really like how this looks as well. Found some highlights right at the end. But yes, thanks for submitting, everyone. Sorry about the missed ones, Cribs. I don't know what happened there. I just forgot to download them. There's so many of them, I must have missed a few. As usual, if you want to send stuff in, just show up in the Discord. I'd like to spend a little long on each one, but again, I've had some last-minute extra shift added to my week, so for those who don't know, I do a teaching job, and I get given shifts for each week, basically. I'm not given shifts for each week, I get given shifts, and it's like once I've got them, I do those every week, and they've added an extra one on Wednesdays. I will probably try and shift my recording day, because I haven't been very consistent in general recently. It used to be that Wednesday was a good day for it. Not so much anymore, so I'll see what I can do about shifting that. But anyway, see you guys in the next one, whenever that is. I would like to come back to Dyson Sphere. I've been playing through on my own. I've made quite a lot of progress, so I might quickly showcase where I've got to there, and then go back to the save we were doing before, and preemptively fix some of the mistakes in the long term that I made, because I did a few things like underbuilding on my starter planet, expanding to another one, and then realizing later that a lot of the really early game stuff I wish I'd been making more of, and I wish I'd been making more of the base stuff that I hadn't really had to, but would have been useful later. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Nice, I love how that thing looks.